Hey, how's it going everyone? MLT Magic Tricks here. So in this video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this amazing any card at any number style card trick. This one will impress all of your spectators, so I highly recommend you stick around to learn this card trick. But really quickly before we get into the performance, if you are new here to the channel, make sure you do subscribe with those post notifications on for more card and magic trick performance and tutorial videos like this one. If you do enjoy this trick, make sure you leave the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below what type of card tricks you want to see me teach on the channel in the future. And now let's get straight into this performance. Okay, so I would start off this trick by having my spectators shuffle up the deck as much as they want to. And once they're done shuffling, I would ask for the cards back and have them make a selection. So let's say my spectator chooses this card right here, and for the trick I do not want to look at the card, so I'm just going to be showing you. I promise I'm not looking at it. Make sure you memorize your selection right there. Now we're going to go ahead and get your card lost somewhere just into the middle of the deck like so. I'll give the cards a quick riffle shuffle as well, just to really lose your selection into the deck. Now at this point I would hand the deck of cards over to my spectator and first ask them just to cut a small portion of cards and then turn those cards face up. So they would go ahead and just cut a small portion of cards, let's say right about here. I would have them turn these cards face up, and now I would tell them to do it again, but this time they're going to cut even more cards. So they're going to cut deeper into the deck and then turn those cards over. So let's say my spectator cuts right about here, a little bit deeper this time, turn all these cards over, and now we're good to go. So the ultimate goal here is to generate a number, and the way we're going to do that is just count the number of face-up cards that we have here on top of the deck based off of where my spectator cut both of those times. So we are going to have a random number here. We're going to go ahead and count together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards right here. We have 16 cards, 16 face-up cards, and that is the number that we are going to deal with. And I'm just going to go ahead and give the cards a couple more cuts here just to mix up the deck a little bit more. And we do have our number 16, and that's going to be very important because keep in mind, I don't know what my spectator's card is, I don't know where it is in the deck, but we're going to see if the number 16 can help me. So what I'm going to do here is count 16 cards from the top of the deck. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and check out the card in the 16th position from the top of the deck. This card is not just any card. It should be your selection right here, the 5 of diamonds. So that is the trick. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you want to learn how to perform this really awesome, no setup, any card at any number style card trick, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance, and credit to Miss Mag for this effect. And now let's get straight into the tutorial. So overall, this is not too difficult of a card trick to perform. It's perfect for any level magician, and all you need for this trick is a deck of cards. This is a completely no setup trick, so you're going to start off by having your spectator shuffle up the deck as much as they want to until they are satisfied. So once they're done shuffling, you're going to ask for the cards back and have them make a selection. They do have a completely free choice in their card, so they can go ahead and take out any card they want to for the trick. And when you guys are performing this trick yourselves, you do have the choice of looking at the card along with your spectator, or you can just have your spectator look at it. I honestly would recommend if you just have your spectator look at it because it makes for a better ending, in my opinion. But for the tutorial, we'll go ahead and take a look at it together. So in this case, we have the 8 of hearts. Now all you need to do here is control the spectator's selection to the top of the deck. What I did in the performance was I put the card in, I pushed downwards and then upwards, got this thumb break, transferred it over to a pinky break, took half the cards from the top of the break, set those down, took the rest of the cards from the break, placed those down, took the final packet, placed that on top, and you've just controlled your spectator's card to the top of the deck. And I'm going to show you guys one more pretty cool card control I recently learned. It's a little bit unique in the sense that I don't think I've taught it here on my channel before. So all you're going to do here is you're going to place your spectator's card, you're kind of near the top of the deck. You're going to push downwards and then upwards. You're going to get this natural thumb break. And then you're going to take about half the cards from the bottom of the break, just separate those over, and then you're going to slide off a couple cards like this from the top of the break here. And then once you've slid off a couple, all you're going to do is swivel this top portion on, place the other packet back on top. You just control your spectator selection to the top. So that's just another kind of cool card control you can do to get your spectator selection to the top of the deck. Either way, with their card on top, you are now going to hand the deck over to your spectator, and you're essentially going to tell them to first cut a small portion of cards and then turn those cards face up. So you can kind of demonstrate this is what they're going to do. They're going to cut a small portion like this and simply just turn these cards face up. So you're going to have your spectator do that. They do have a free choice here. So let's say they cut right here. You're going to turn these cards up, and now once they have done that, you're going to instruct your spectator to cut even deeper now. They're going to want to cut past all the face-up cards here, so make sure you tell them to cut now about half the deck. So they'll cut deeper, and you're going to tell them to turn over all these cards, place them on top, just like this. So at this point, you're going to have some face-up cards on top, and then the first face-down card you come to is going to be your spectator selection right here. So with your spectator's card being on top of the deck to start, and then your spectator does those two moves there where they're cutting and turning over cards. The first face down card you come to after the face up cards is going to be their selection. And at this point, you're going to tell your spectator that we need a number, and the number that you're going to generate is going to be based off of the number of face up cards that we have on top of the deck. So you're just going to count off these cards. At this point, you're going to have the deck here and just count off the cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in this case. The number is going to be random. It does not matter. Make sure you make that point to your spectator that they essentially made this number because they were the ones cutting the cards. So we have 11 in this case. Now you're going to place these cards face down on top of the deck. And once you have done that, you have got your spectator's card now in the 12th position, because remember, their card was the first face down card that we came to after the face up. So their card is now in the 12th position, but you really need it in the 11th. And there's two ways you can get your spectator's card into the 11th position now. It's quite simple. So the first way is, in my opinion, the easiest. So kind of as you're talking to your spectator, you lift up about half the cards and just literally slide off the top card like that. And then you can give the deck a couple of false cuts and maintain an order, because now you've just taken off one card from the top and have brought their selection now into the 11th position. But let's say you don't want to do that. There's another way you can do it. This is what I did in the performance. So at this point, your spectator's card is in the 12th position. You need to get it in the 11th by taking off one card from the top. You can simply do a double undercut. So you can come over, get a thumb break below the top card there. Do your double undercut like this. And now you have taken off one card from the top, and you've got your spectator's card in the 11th position. So once you have done either of those two moves, you're going to count off to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the card in the 11th position will be your spectator's selection, or whatever number that you guys had for the trick. You can even have your spectator recount the cards if they want to. You do come off completely clean for this trick, which is really amazing. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, just like that. So guys, this is the trick. Definitely give this one a try. It's quite easy to perform, completely no setup, and it will get some amazing reactions. So that is the trick. I hope everything I explained made sense. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Peace out.